Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And welcome to Google Classroom for FOC. I'm Dr. Faiz Ashraf bin Saparudin, and I'm going to help you how to turn your classic face-to-face class into full online class. So basically, this course is designed for lecturers, educators, or even teachers who have already their own material, and they don't need to like redesign or reinvent the wheel or recreate a new course for online. Basically, in this course, I'm going to help you how to turn your materials or trying to turn this into full online class using Google Classroom. Okay. Okay, in this class, basically it's not really complicated, and I'm trying to explain it in dua bahasa lah, and some of the explanation I try to speak in Malay and some of it English. I hope you guys comfortable lah. Okay, if not, then you can always contact me through WhatsApp, and maybe if along the way, if you have any problems, you want to have a face-to-face, we want to have a conversation through Google Meet, that's fine too. Okay, right? I think not. So basically, in this course, I try to demystify or try to simplify what is the simplest form of full online class that we can have. Okay, so I try to make this into 3 simple steps. Okay, the first step is to get to know your LMS platform. Basically, the first step is to get to know the Google Classroom itself, what Google Classroom can do, what are the limitations, what are the features. Okay, that is the first step. The second step, we're going to show you what is the simplest way to deliver an online class using lecture notes or materials that you already have. Basically, most of us, we have our own slide, for example. So how we are going to use that slides and turn it into a online classroom that our students can enjoy. Okay, that is the second step, the delivery. And the third step is basically when you have already delivered, then you now have to assessment. So step 3 is the online assessment. Again, in this step, I will try to simplify how we can do assessment, as if how we can do assessment without actually making a new way of assessing. For example, if you are used to have a written test, okay, so how you want to recreate that in form of online assessment, online tests. That is some of the things that we're going to cover in this course. I hope you're not yet scared, because don't worry, even if you're not a computer guy, I try to walk this course through step by step. Okay, inshallah. Without further ado, let's discuss. Let's we walk through what is Google Classroom actually is. Okay. Now, Google Classroom, you can access Google Classroom in two ways. Okay, it's either you using a web browser, or you can use your phone. Okay, if you look at the screen, you have our on your left side. On your left side is the web browser. This is you can find in your laptop, and on top of me, here is the phone. My phone is Android. So basically, you can install your classroom apps, and then you can use it right away, right? Okay, now let me show you how to get into the classroom using browser first. Okay, I think for me is the simplest way is you can just type classroom in the search, and then you click the second one here, classroomgoogle.com. You can click, or you can actually click the button here on top of it, for me, it's just simply like search for classroom and we go right away. Okay, what you can see here is the landing page. I think if some of you that never use Google Classroom or never joining a class in Google Classroom, this space going to be like empty, right? Right. So in this course, I try to 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 share with you guys how it would be in two point of view, from the teacher point of view and from the student point of view. Because we are the lecturers, we don't usually see the course from the student point of view. So in this course, you're going to get opportunity to do that lah. All right. Okay. So basically, that what the Google Classroom that you have right now should be, you have our class here, Google Classroom. Sorry, this one. Okay. Okay. Before we continue, I would like you guys to check on your Google Classroom on the top right point here. You can do that while we speak. Please ensure the account that you sign in is your work account, not your personal account. What you can see right now here is actually my personal account, right? So I would like you guys to change your account into your work account. If you haven't logged in, you can type or click on the add another account here. So for me, I already logged in, so I click there. Let me close this one. Okay, right. So this is my work account. It's Faiz Ashraf, Faiz at uthm.edu.my. Okay, lucky for us in UTHM, UTHM subscribe to Google Suites. Basically, we have our own domain, but the storage is actually from Google. What that means is, whatever you store in this account is unlimited, virtually unlimited. You can store like anything. You can store like, you can fill in it with gigabyte upon gigabyte of data. Okay, so basically you don't have to worry about space lah, right? So you can stick using this. So okay, right, this is your main page, right? So basically you should have this course, Google Classroom for FOC 101. All right, this is my view as the instructor. The one that you have is the view as students. Can you spot the difference between both of them, both of these? Yes. If you look on top here, the tab here, we have stream, classwork, people, grades. As a lecturers, we should have three tabs here. We have stream, we have classwork, we have people, and at the end here we have grade. Here we can know that we are the lecturers lah. Okay, for student side point of view, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is only up until stream, classwork, and people, not grades. You cannot grade yourself, isn't it? Okay, let's take a look at the interface here in the front page of the classroom. Okay, on the top left here is actually the tab where you can change between classes. For example, you have a few classes you are teaching. If you are as a student, actually we can look here, because I'm not attending any classes as a student, so I have a teaching here. And then the best thing about using Google Classroom, I forgot to mention, is actually you can embed a lot of Google applications. Okay, if you are used to using Google Calendar in your Android apps, so you're going to be very easy lah. Everything that you are posting here in the Google Classroom is going to be in the Google Calendar, and it's going to be inside your phones. All right. The way we navigate this classroom is we actually navigate through this tab here: stream, classwork, and people. Most of the time, for me, as a lecturer, actually most of the time we work on the classwork here. So we can arrange our material, we can arrange our activities, and we can arrange our assessments, and we can arrange our classes. Okay, so this is the interface that we used to work to lah. Okay, on people here, actually, if you are work as the lecturers, actually when you create a classroom, you can add another teacher. For example, for that course you teach 2 or 3 instructors. You can add them using their UTHM email. Okay, that is the nice way lah. Okay, and then on the bottom here, down here, we can look at the students. This is you guys lah, right? For now we will have Dr. Izzuddin, right? We have Muhammad Izzuddin, Naif Abdul Wahab, right? Nur Azwa, Roda, welcome. Salwa, welcome, right? So we can look at the one who are attending. For now we have this. So by the time you're watching this video, I hope the list is full lah, inshallah. Okay, all right. So you can track your attendance, or you can track your participants in the people tab. Okay, the grades here actually going to populated with the information from your assignments and activities in the classwork. For now we haven't post anything yet, so this is still empty lah. Okay, right? All right, this is the tabs, and on top here is the class setting. Class setting here, actually, if you look at, you can change your class name, you can change your class description, maybe information about your class, change your room, right? The location of your class, subject, all information that suitable that you can put here. And bottom here, this is one of the important part. This is the class code. The class code is very important part, where this is the information that you should share to your students beforehand. Just like now, you are in this class, in this classroom, you are given this class code, right? So basically, you already experienced this. Okay, you can display it. Okay, for example, you are in the class, you are given a lecture. If you're going using an online class, you can just copy here and then paste it on the WhatsApp or whatever platform that you use to communicate. Okay, right. This is something new that I would like to share to you. Google have set up a Google Meet classroom, especially for every Google Classroom that you created using your UTHM email. All right, this is great because this is actually a virtual classroom that you can enter and leave anytime. If you want to meet your lecturers, actually you can set one date that we can meet at that time. So this is actually the Google Meet location that we can use right now. If you have any problems with the Google course lah, right? Okay. And on the bottom here is about the grading calculation. We're going to go through this in a moment. Okay, that is the class setting we have on top here. The rest is actually the shortcuts for your Google Apps. This is all Google Apps. This is going to help you to quickly create content for your Google Classroom. Okay, we have Drive, we have Docs, Sheet. This is going to be integrated nicely with your Google Classroom. That's why we use Google Classroom. It's easy, it's simple, it has unlimited space, and it has tons of useful apps that we can use with. Okay, next I would like to show you on the smartphone, how it look like on the smartphone. Okay, if you look on top of me here, if you install your Google Classroom in the Google Store, right? We have in your Google Play here, you can type Classroom, right? So it appear here. You can install here. So I already installed. So it say update. You can install, and then when when you done that, you can get this. The icon here, you can click right away. So again, before you do anything else, please make sure you are signing in the right account. I have to stress this so many times because this is very important. You have to make sure you are in using the right account. Okay, so right, okay, this is the right account. Okay, so if you see this classroom, that you're using, meaning that you're using the right account. Okay, on the smartphone, you can actually, it has a similar interface, but much more compact lah. Okay, so you can click, okay, on your smartphone, you can click on your class. You can find here is similar to what we have. You can click on your class, and then you have a similar interface. Only you have the tab going to be down here. We have stream, classwork, and also people. Okay, maybe some of you are asking what is actually stream. Okay, stream is actually, if I can show you on the website as well. Okay, stream is actually the place that it's similar to the Facebook wall. Okay, the place where all the information can be uploaded, can be shared, can be included. For example, during your class, you suddenly, or you find a very good YouTube videos, you want to share it with your class, you can just like simply share, and then you click share the link, you share the files, whatever, take photos and PDF, whatever. Okay, so stream is actually the thing that you want to share, but it doesn't have in the classwork. You can simply like that lah. So basically, this is the front page. This is the Facebook wall of your Google Classroom. Okay, so that is what we call stream lah. Okay, that is about it on the interface on the Google Classroom. Next, we're going to try to create our own classroom. How we do it? We look at on the next video. See you again.